So, what exactly is the Bip and Go? So in France they've got the toll roads, and they're very good. And some of the booths on the toll roads are classed as a Telepass or a Telepage booth, and they allow you to drive up to the barrier. The barrier automatically opens, you drive through, barrier shuts behind you, you get billed at the end of the month. Brilliant system. But to add to that, if you're going to drive in other countries such as Italy or Spain and Portugal, if you buy the Bip and Go unit for a slight extra charge per month more, it's not much, it'll also work in those countries. And we found in Italy as well it works in the car parks, which is another big saving. What is the unit itself? Well, it's a little black box which you stick onto your windscreen to the right behind your rear view mirror, and usually on the modern windscreens there's a little dotted patch on the windscreen, which means that bit of windscreen isn't subject to any interference, so that's where it goes. How does it work? Right, so as you're driving towards the toll booths, there'll be quite a few booths most of the time, and you see a bright yellow T above some of them, and they're the automatic booths. Now we found the far right one was mainly for lorries, so don't go into that one. Use one of the ones on the left. The first time we went through one which was a Telepage and a pay booth, just to make sure it worked, but after that we just used the ones which just had the Telepage. So, see the Telepage booths in front of you, drive towards them, slow down to less than 30 kilometers an hour. Now in France, when you approach the booth it bipped, and then when you approached the barrier it bipped again. Barrier raised, drove through. So there's no stopping, there's no messing about trying to reach over. In fact, if you're in a right hand drive car, it's a no-brainer. You'd have to undo your seat belt, you'd have to lean right over to the pay booth. It's an absolute nightmare. And even with a passenger, it's still a bit of a pain, when this is just so much easier. So in a right hand drive car, it's a no-brainer. The other good thing about this is for motorcyclists. So on motorcycles, you come to your booth, you'd have to take your clothes off, unzip your coat, find your wallet, pay your money, then quickly, hurriedly get everything back on before the barrier's shut. It's a right pain. If you're a motorcyclist, you buy the Bip and Go or a Telepage if you're just in France. You attach it to an armband, and the same thing happens. You ride towards the booth, slow down, you hear the beep, barrier raises, and you're through. It really is a no-brainer. It's such a brilliant idea. As for price, you'll have to look for the local offers. If you're just going through France, you can buy the Telepage or the Telepass unit via Eurotunnel. If you go through the Eurotunnel, you get a slight discount. But like I said, after a bit of research, and because I'm going to drive through, well, I did drive through Italy, I wanted the Bip and Go. I searched, I found a code. In the end I think I got it for about £12. So the months you don't use it, you don't get charged. Now we also mentioned in Italy a lot of the car parks use the Telepage system or the Bip and Go system. So normally you'd go up to the barrier, you'd take your ticket, you'd go through, or you'd mess about trying to get a ticket at the machine in the car park, join the queue, fumble about for euros and cents, whatever. This one, car park, bip, barrier raised, find a parking spot. No need to worry about the machines or what time it is. Come back to your car, drive out to the barrier, bip, barrier raises, and you're away. And you get billed for it at the end of the month. So we found it so useful. When we went to Verona, for example, the car park there, the arena car park, that was a Telepass one. the Bip and Go works perfect for that. So I'll show you practically what it does on the video now. So less than 30 kilometers an hour, no height barrier. There's for the beep. That's the beep. Away. Just add a little bit about the booths. If there's a car already in the booth, just step back a little bit. Don't go into the booth. Let that car go. We did see one possible scam where there was a little car at the front barrier. It was there for quite a long time, and the van pulled up behind it. Then as the van edged forward, the barrier opened and the little red car flew out, and the white van folded, but the white van stopped. Then I think he went back to the office to report it. So I think that little red car at the front was just waiting for someone with an automatic system to come up behind him, raise the barrier, and you're away. Now obviously there's cameras there which recognise your registration, so I'm not quite sure how that works, but I'm pretty sure that car got a free entry onto the toll road. So something to be careful about. Just one car at a time through the toll booth. So the Bip and Go gets a massive thumbs up from me. It saves so much time and hassle at the toll booths and car parks. It really is no brainer. I thoroughly recommend it. And if you're a motorcyclist, again the same thing. Get the armband, get the little black magic box, and it'll make the toll roads far more enjoyable and quicker. Right, well, I hope you found that useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and you'll see some of my Euro road trip. Thanks for watching.